Virgo, welcome to your love reading for the mid-July time frame. So I'm going to be using the Morgan Greer Tarot to get us started, and then we'll pull some oracle cards at a later point. But this is a reading to see what your love life is going to be looking like for the last 2 weeks of July. And so if you are a returning subscriber, welcome, much gratitude and appreciation for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. And the same thing if you're a new subscriber, welcome to the channel, welcome to the family. If you are feeling like you resonate with this reading, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and like and comment on the channel and let me know what you thought. The way that I do readings on this channel is I like to pull about 7 tarot cards for the spread, and then I'll do an extended reading after the fact. Both of these readings, they tend to be like 10 to 15 minutes long each. And so yeah, so if you're interested in joining me for the extended reading, you can do so. There is a link in the description box below. And if you feel called to join me there, you can do so. Okay. So, Virgo, there is a major opportunity for love, and I think that there is actually someone in your life that could be trying to be there for you, but you have a fear of letting this person in. And it's this fear that is keeping love away from you. That is the main message that I have for you, Virgo. You could be in a relationship or you could be single. And I've got the 10 of Pentacles, and this is where I'm going to start. So the 10 of Pentacles is a card for me that represents financial security, home, safety. It can also represent family. Especially in this rendition in Morgan Greer Tarot, it shows a man and a woman together with, you know, the security blanket of the 10 of Pentacles on either side of them. And I think that that was a relationship that you had at one point in time. You could still be in this relationship now, or you could not be, but there's a lot of fear in your spread. And I'm saying this because in your like central part of your reading, you have the 9 of Swords in the reverse. And this is about, it represents like anxieties and fears and being shackled to those things. But it's like you're resistant to the fact that there are anxieties and fears, if that makes sense. And it's because there's major distrust and dis-ease. Potentially someone might have tried to harm you in some way, or someone might have tried to take advantage of you. You have the 7 of Swords. So this could be that relationship that we're talking about that was in the past. Or it could be, you know, something that you struggled with for some time as fear of being taken advantage of in any kind of way. And so as a result, you're pushing people out. Now, I'm saying that there's opportunity for love because you have the Lovers, okay? And so, but it's in the reverse, which is telling me that there is rejection of this potential love opportunity. There's rejection of trying to find safety and security in the arms of another. You have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. And somewhat similar to the 6 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles is a card that represents like being shunned away from family or from excommunicated from some kind of a community, but at least there's someone else that you can lean on, and it really shows you who your real friends are. And it's about, and it's not really quite taking the retreat yet, but it's at the stage where you're feeling like shunned away, thrown away into the cold, and like, you know, feeling not wanted. There's just a lot of resistance going on here because the majority of your spread is in the reverse. And for me, that usually means resistance towards energy that's moving in a specific direction, or it can mean like anxiety or fears of some kind. And for you, this could potentially be the case in both ways. So, the other two cards here on the spread are the Two of Wands in the reverse, as well as the Six of Wands in the reverse. And what this is telling me is that you're afraid to make a choice, to potentially, you know, let go, untie the chains, to release the fears and anxieties that is involved with this, and to release whatever kind of fear or belief that you have that the person that you're with is distrustworthy or is taking advantage of you in some way. I would say that if you are in a relationship, there's distrust with this person in your life because you are feeling, I think that you're creating some kind of a scenario in your head that's making you believe that they're trying to take advantage of you. Or if you're single, I feel like this is in regards to a past relationship. So this is someone who you used to have a close bond with, but you're purposefully pushing that person away because you believe that they're distrustworthy without really honestly giving them the opportunity to speak for themselves. And I think that that's something that I want to clarify is, did they actually do something that was distrustworthy? And, you know, or is it all in your head? And I think that that's going to be what I cover in the extended reading. Oh my gosh, that's so my favorite card out of this entire spread. Okay, let me pull a couple of tea leaf tarot cards, or tea leaf oracle, and then we'll jump into the extended reading. Okay. Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly, okay? I mean, you could be correct in that this person could be distrustworthy or trying to take advantage. But honestly, I honestly feel like this is your anxieties telling you this and making you worry that this is happening. I don't feel like this is a gut feeling. I feel like this is a storyline you've been telling yourself in order to appropriately feel like it's okay to push this person out of your life. Then you have leg, stepping into a new experience. And I think that this goes back to the choice that you have here with the Two of Wands. And it's about choosing to either let go of the fears and anxieties or let go of the person. And you've been choosing to let go of the person, but still holding on to those fears and anxieties. And I think you need to either let go of the fears and anxieties or let go of the person and the fears and anxieties altogether, if that makes sense. It's not doing you any good to hold on to this energy. And finally, you have horse, a short journey. And so this for me is making me think about right here, the Six of Wands, and this is the only horse in this spread. So for me, the message in all of this is it's a short distance, it's a short journey to victory. If you are interested in this lover from the past, it's very capable for the two of you to get back together, or it's very capable, even if you're thinking about a completely new relationship, for you to open up to the possibility of a new relationship as long as you release this fear of someone taking advantage of you or taking what you believe is yours or what is yours. So that's that. Let me pull some Fairy Godmother Oracle. Okay. Authenticity. Being honest and true with yourself rather than behaving stupidly so that you can open up and attract the right person that you are looking for in a relationship. And then you have Mother Nature. And I find this interesting for you, Virgo, because you are an earth sign. And so even though in my mind as a Piscean, the way that I view you, because we are polar opposites of each other, is I view you as someone who is analytical and enjoys keeping track of life through checks and balances. Now, to an extent, I can understand that because I do have a little bit of Virgo in my chart around my like family and children house. And so I like my household to feel organized and clean, and you know, everything has a place. And for me, that brings me a sense of relief, and it makes me feel calm. And so I'm kind of getting that vibe here with the Mother Nature, is that yes, you know, getting back to our roots is important, but there's still something else that Mother Nature can teach us, and that is that everything has its seasons, everything changes. And so if this was in relation to a past relationship, a past person, the relationship still has the opportunity to evolve in time. The person still has the opportunity to evolve with time, and so do you. And so it's saying to listen for the signs and to give it a chance, and to release some of the concerns and worries that you're having, because you're holding yourself back from opportunity if you were to otherwise just let it go. So there you have it, Virgo. Pretty kind of heavy reading. I'm going to be looking deeper into this Seven of Swords card in the extended reading. I want to understand, did they actually do something that makes you feel distrustworthy of them, or is this all in your head? If you're interested in joining me for that, you can check out the link in the description box below. Again, thank you so much for joining me for today's reading. Please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, letting me know your thoughts, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care.